What's up, YouTube? It's TheRookYGO hitting you guys with a special video today. 6 Samurais just won REDU Rivals 3, and it was done none other than by the GOAT himself, Hanzo, from Mortal Kombat, the 6 Samurai legend. Yeah, impressive run by Hanzo, winning REDU Rivals 3 this past weekend with 6 Samurai again. He recently won another RRC like a couple months ago with 6 Samurai as well. So yeah, shout out to Hanzo for another dominant performance with 6 Samurai, proving that it is still a contender in REDU format. And funny enough, I think after his RRC win, I promised him, like, if he won the next event, I would send him a first ed gateway, and well, he won the next event, and so I owe this to you, Hanzo. So we're just gonna go over his deck list, and then we're gonna highlight his top cut replays. So onto the deck list. It's as 6 Samurai as it can get. Can't go wrong with the list. The only thing that I want to highlight on this list is that the triple MST. I feel like now, the more I have learned REDU format, the more I've been playing REDU format, triple MST is kind of a must. I would have to say REDU is kind of a die roll format, and a deck like 6 Samurai has to go first, right? But going second, you will struggle against decks that do set a lot of back row. And like having triple MST to out a potential warning or judgment is very crucial to have. Going into the game going second, because I feel like you just lose if your Sheehan gets warning or judgment. I mean, you don't necessarily lose the game, but it's like, okay, well, you're screwed there, right? There goes your big play. So I think it's fine to blind MST in this form, especially going second with a deck like this. Yeah, so yeah, 3 MST I feel like has to be in the main deck now. And then other thing that I want to point out are the 3 double-edged sword techniques. Personally, I usually play 2 in this deck, but it looks like he was going for more of the aggressive approach. Totally respectable, and you can see how that helped him during the tournament. The side deck, similar to the side decks he had in the past. Can't go wrong with triple rivalry. Just kills windups. He side decks the Magatama. That's pretty good. And the double mirror force. Nobody really expects mirror force, and it's very good against certain matchups. He also plays double macro in the double D fissure. This man hates dark rolls in Chaos Dragons. But also macro is very good against Inzectors too, which can be a little problematic for Samurais. The 1 Chaos Trap Hole, Light Imprisoning, double Night Beam, just killing more back row going second as well. And then the 1 Iroh, just gear killer right there. Extra deck, can't complain with the extra deck, as standard as it can get. He plays the Landois. Yeah, Landois does come up. You have the Kagamusha Grandmaster. The only highlights from here, these are all standard here, but the double Excalibur is different. Having a 4,000 meter that you're playing 2 of these, yeah, you have. It's just insane to play this. Having a rank 5 in there is pretty crucial, especially if they drop cores on you, and then main phase 2 you just make Adrius and pop whichever's bigger. So yeah, Adrius is pretty good in this as well. Let's get on with the replays. Don't want to hold you guys too long. So looks like he's playing against Dark Worlds. Honestly, I would say this is a favorable matchup for Hanzo. Asceticism, Kagamusha with the United, Upstart. Well, if you know what you're playing against, you're just gonna make Beast, and he makes Beast against this deck. We're gonna blind MST the Dark Smog, Torrential Reckless Greed. Yeah, making Beast against Dark Worlds just shuts them out. Like, they need like a monster effect to trigger the Grapher or something. If not, then they're screwed. But we're gonna Kaigeki Anishi, and this is where the Torrential comes into play. We're gonna bounce back the Anishi with its own effect and set the double edge himself. Now Stormforth will Reckless Greed. Foolish for Grapho, gonna go Trance Archfiend, pitching Snow to search the Beige, activating Dark World, our Gates of the Dark World. Now we're gonna pop that double edge and swing directly for, I believe that's 2300. We're gonna upstart. We're gonna summon Inishi, special summon Kizan, special summon Kizan. Yeah, having the torrential there was kind of clutch, but he's gonna just deal some damage here with the Kizan. Trance Archfiend will add back Snow. Attacking directly for 22. Now we're going to overlay for Shockmaster calling spells. So it won't stop the Gates, but he's going to bounce back with Grapha. We're going to bottomless the Grapha, but he has another Grapha. And then he's going on to game 2, because in a top decking situation, 6 Samurai sucks. That's why I kind of just dislike playing 6 Samurai at times, just because once you get in that top decking situation, which can happen a lot more than you think it can, like, it just sucks. Like, there's not much good top decks in this deck besides Reborn. We're gonna set the Chaos Trap Hole warning. We have a field of Kaigeki and Inishi. He's gonna Dark World Dealings. Grapha will pop the set Chaos Trap Hole. That was a good hit. The Tour Guide is gonna get Solemn Warning. We're gonna MST the Skill Drain. And now we're free to play here. He's going to reborn the Grapha. He's going to make a Shein and just beat face here. Just beating face. And activating the D-Fissure. Yeah, cooked. And that's cooked. 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 Very strong. Very strong. Shein and D-Fissure. Yeah. And you open Gateway. Wow. He's going to Tour Guide for the Brow. Upstart. Eradicator. We're going to make Zen Mains and MST. He's going to MST the MST. Again, MST, good. Going second. Hitting that MST that would have stopped his Gateway. Oh, yeah. Now he's just going to go full combo here with the United. Asceticism. Yeah. And that's all she wrote, honestly. There's no coming back from this. Gateway United is just such a strong, powerful combo. And Asceticism. Having the Inishi to back shit up. It's too strong here, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap, baby. Making Shockmaster effortlessly. Oh wow, and yeah, and that's, I believe that was a, what was that, a quarterfinal match there? Yeah. On to the next one. Now we are at a semifinal match. It looks like Ruby Chan playing Spellbooks. See, honestly, this is a favorable matchup for 6 Samurai 2. Because again, it's like you just negate all the spells, make Nabbies GGs. I guess you could, if they have High Priestess in hand, that would be an out. But man, this is just another favorable matchup. We're gonna Shein Smoke Signal for Kagamusha, Gateway, Kageki, Kagamusha, search the Kizan. Make a Shein, special summon Kizan, drop for another Grandmaster set, and just pass. And we just pass here. Oof. Oh no, this is looking grim for Ruby. We're just gonna make Shockmaster call monsters and just go for game. Well, I don't think it's game actually. Well, you do have the double edge, so yeah, it's game. And that's where the triple double edge comes in, because you want to open that. Right, I'm assuming he just wants to open double edge so he can just go for these aggressive pushes and going on again. That was just an easy cooking. I'm sorry for Ruby Chan here, but man, that was just rough. We're gonna duality for the Temperance. Also, Spellbooks recently won a RRC, the last RRC, I believe. So yeah. Spoiler alert, for those of you guys who watch the replays on my channel, I haven't gotten to that RRC yet, but Spellbook, and then a Torrential. You needed a Spellbook. Well, no, you do have the Spellbook of Secrets. Huh. Smoke Signal for Kageki. Upstart, Double United, Elder, Grandmaster, draw 2, and we're just gonna MST the Torrential. Now we're gonna Asceticism for Beast, Kageki, normal summon. Yeah. Sorry, Spellbooks, but it's not happening for you. It's not happening. Unfortunate. We're just gonna negate everything, and that's it. That was too easy. Again, too easy for Hanzo here. That's way in his favor. Alright guys, we're on to the finals of the REDU rivals. Hanzo versus Sans. It looks like a Girgia versus Samurai. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. It's not. I don't think Girgia is that bad of a matchup against Samurai either. We're in a set 2. We're in an upstart for the Reborn. We're in MST the MST. Smoke signal. Even MSTing and MST is not that bad, especially because you play continuous spells. Like, if those resolve, you're Gucci. We're gonna warning the Kagemusha, but he just has the Reborn anyway. We're gonna draw 2. We're gonna make Barkion, and Barkion's pretty good to stop those traps because Girgia do play a lot of traps. We're gonna normal summon Kagemusha, make a Gaia Knight. That's just game. That's crazy. Wow. Didn't even need a Shein. The Barkion was all you needed. Wow. But yeah, that's some issues with Girgia at times. If you don't see that armor, it just sucks. Setting 2 traps with the card D, drawing the Needle Sealing and the Fiendish. We're gonna Kagemusha United. We're gonna Dust Rain the Samurai United. We're gonna Maxi though. We're gonna draw for the Barkion. We're gonna make Barkion attack directly. We're gonna set the warning in the Rhoda and pass. We're gonna warning the Gear Frame. We're gonna Chain Judgment. Ooh, dang. Yeah, we got to get to that Fortress. Pitch Special Summon Fortress, crashing into Barkion. We're going to pop the back row, which is the Rhoda. And we're going to swing for 18. Setting 2. And we're just going to keep taking the 18 here. Hanzo working with 3 cards. We do have the Gateway. We're going to Elder for Gateway. Normal Summon Iroh. It's going to get Solemn Warninged. Normal Summon Maxi attack. Damn, the disrespect. And that's wrap. Again, the fragilities of Samurai are there, coming back for a top decking situation. He just knows that he has to auto scoop there. Well, he does open the Gateway. He's gonna summon Iroh, Keyzon, search another Keyzon. Wanna set us in for the Inishi. Special summon Keyzon, searching another Keyzon with the Gateway counters. Wanna overlay for Shadow Shien, detach, so we can get that Keyzon engraved. Grab back the Keyzon, and we're gonna make Shockmaster for spells. And we're gonna set the warning in the double edge. And that's how powerful 6 Samurai are going first. So you get that Gateway, yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna MST the Gateway now. He's gonna take the 22, attack for 21, attack for 25. I think the Shockmaster is fiendish, right? We're gonna warning the Gear Frame. We're gonna pitch Special Summon Fortress, swing over Grandmaster. We're gonna bounce. We're gonna chain Fiendish to the Inishi. So that attack is gonna connect. We're gonna have to crash into Fortress. Fortress will pop the back row. We're gonna set the Bottomless. We set the Maxi. We're summon card D. We're gonna reborn the Grandmaster. We have to warning the so I'm pretty sure he just judgmented the Reborn there, but it looked like he judgmented the Grandmaster. But Kageki will swing into the Maxi. We're gonna MST the set Bottomless, and we're gonna set the armor. We're just gonna Rhoda for Kagemusha. Oh, Iroh's gone, right? What happened to Iroh? Oh, Iroh's banished. Normal summon Kagemusha, make Shein and swing into the armor. Armor will search Arsenal. We're gonna summon the Arsenal, set the armor. We're gonna attack into armor for the MK2, MST the Fiendish, and that's game. And that's a wrap. Hanzo taking the dub for REDU Rivals 3, making 6 Samurai the best deck in REDU format. Maybe, I don't know. It does have its fragilities, but man, did he kick ass. And congratulations, Hanzo. Again, you will be getting this gift from me, a First Ed Super Rare Gateway from this SOVR OG print, baby. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys for the next replay. Thank you guys. Peace.